Alpha Houston on space to ground 1 for Dawn. We're ready for your downlink.
Okay, I'm going to hit play.
I'm Don Pettit. I was fortunate enough to be science officer on Expedition 6 to the International Space Station. And during this expedition, we had several kinds of science that we did. We did programmatic science, which is well-planned and well-thought-out science, comes up from the ground and is orchestrated from the ground. And then we have science of opportunity. And this is science that is done at the discretion of the scientists on board space station. And this is kind of the discovery science. And during our mission, we called our science of opportunity Saturday morning science. What we're going to see here is one of the setups. This is a setup. It shows how we make one of the Saturday morning sciences. The setup with a little space station work table that we have. It's anodized blue and shows a couple of brackets cantilevered out with our video camera on it, which is something that you could never do if you were under the confines of Earth's gravity. And then it shows how we compose the subject on the screen of the video camera. And you can see in the background, we have this nice blue background, which you've seen in many of these videos. And that's one of our space station t-shirts. We use one of our cleanest dirty t-shirts for these video backgrounds. So now let's look at the video from this, which has to do with rotating bolts as they suffer an elastic collision on this tabletop. So let's go ahead and look at the video from this. What you see is a bolt coming down, it's rotating, and it suffers a collision with the tabletop and it bounces back again. And the interesting thing about this is the interplay between rotational momentum and linear momentum. And here we have a bolt that's rotating fast but moving slow. It hits the table, and now it's rotating slow but moving fast in the opposite direction. So again, the interplay between rotational momentum and linear momentum through an elastic collision, I found fascinating. And so as a result of that, you folks have to watch this a number of times as these bolts undergo a number of collisions here. And the interesting thing about this is the interplay between rotational momentum and linear momentum. And here we have a bolt that's rotating fast but moving slow. It hits the table, and now it's rotating slow but moving fast in the opposite direction.
And Houston Alpha, that's it for our Saturday morning science.